Did you know I have channel memberships now? For as little as 99 cents a month, you can actually be a channel member. Now, if you want to help out the channel, you can actually go and you will have your name listed in the ends of videos as a shout out to go along with my other supporters. Help the channel out by joining, and yeah, let's have some fun. All right. First, we're going to start this video off with saying, hey, if you're watching this video, I want to say thank you for watching. By just clicking on this video, you have actually helped me out. Thank you. And if you're a red pill guy and watching this, I'm gonna do something that a lot of people I'm gonna do something a lot of people aren't gonna do. But however, we're gonna watch this video and we're gonna break some things down. Something that you may not hear from, the red pill contents you create. Let's go. This is a video that I came across, and I saw the first few minutes of it, well, the first minute or so, and I said, hey, let's do it. Ex stripper rapper gives these criteria on what makes a high value man. Is she wrong? A woman who lists jobs that a high value man should not do. Oh, this is delicious. Let's go. Oh, she looks thick as hell, but all right, let's go.
High value men that think that it's high value to work for the city. Let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong, okay?
No, we just call that somebody with a stable fucking job. That's what we call it. All right. Cards on the table. Cards on the motherfucking table. Personally, I don't believe there's anything as a high value man, or at least your high value status is not dependent on your income, but the level of which you hold your values to, not your valuables to. That's just me. Full disclosure aside, the fact that she's listing off these people that just have stable jobs, yeah, chick, I don't know what to tell you. They have stable jobs. Is it high value? To me, no. Is what they're trying to say is, are they jobs that are in demand? Yeah, they're jobs in demand. But again, I don't believe in high value. Just that shit to me is stupid, dog. It's really stupid to me. But let's go.
Nothing high value about making $70,000 a year.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a sister, man, who has gone viral, man, for the same old things, man, that a lot of women go viral for. Having unrealistic expectations, right?
Well, to her, they're not really unrealistic. I know, shocking. It's almost as if it's motherfucking selection and survivor bias. And cool, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something that, again, you red pill guys don't probably want to hear. But you don't have to date a woman like this. I know, shocking. Not every walking vagina with a life support system attached to it is there for your pleasure. These aren't the only women that's out there. Shocking, I know. All right, let's go.
So she's pretty much just showing how one of these stereotypical sisters are, right? You got to be able to.
No. She's not stereotypical. You're falling for the shit that she's falling for too. Dog. There are plenty of women who like to touch my people, who like men that don't have these standards. Plenty of them. Plethora. A gaggle. A cornucopia. And I'm sorry. It's not, it is just biased. But let's go.
Provide this. Got to be able to provide that. Got to be able to provide this. Got to be able to provide that. If you ain't got this, you can't have me. And it's like, okay, what are you wanting, right? What are you wanting? Is what you want going to have the betterment for both of us, right? Is what you want going to make sure I'm in a good position and you are in a good position? No, right? Because once again, when you look at this video, right? Don't get me wrong. What she said in the first part of the video, she has some truth to it, right? She has some truth to it. Let's just be honest. You guys, you men right now that are 35 and that are 40 watching this video, wherever job that you're working in right now, would you be okay with going back down and working at McDonald's? Would you be okay with that?
No, because I fucking hate people. Like, seriously? No. If it was paying all of my bills, if it was, oh, you make 60 grand a year, 70 grand a year, I would consider it. But there is some shit that I won't do because I fucking hate people. I know coming from a fucking leftist, that's weird, but yeah, no. Face-to-face customer service, fuck no. I don't have the patience for it right now because I will tell somebody in a polite, not nice, a polite way of how to fucking talk to me. And then we get into fights. Do I think somebody who flips fucking burgers is beneath me? No, they call those people chefs. The fuck? Oh, it's just worse because it's for a fast food chain. Fuck you. If I was, fit enough to do it, and then because I worked for 13 years in fucked up ass office chairs, would I be a mailman? Fuck yes. Cause I like outside. Well, no, I wouldn't be a mailman. I'll tell you why. I fucking hate the cold, but I love walking outside. I know, weird, right? Fuck. It's nothing beneath you. It's to work a job. Fucking garbage man? All right. Fuck this. Let the bankers all fucking go on strike for fucking 6 months. Shit won't really happen. But let the trash men go on strike for 6 motherfucking days. Yo ass is fucked. You think they won't? You think it won't? So no job is beneath you. But again, I don't see people as high value. But let's go.
No man would. I don't even think any man would be okay with going down as a manager unless if they're going down and they're working in corporate at McDonald's, right? But for her, she's saying fast food restaurant. Actually, I ain't even gonna say too much. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
The list of jobs.
Again, fuck. As much as I like cooking, if I was motherfucker, shit. Let me have a job, manage a restaurant where I can cook and I'm not stressing about money. Fuck yeah. Man. Hey, yo, I made this shit up. Tell me how it tastes. Yo, it's this new meal plan that I got. Tell me how it tastes. Oh, I'm not dominating over somebody. It doesn't make me feel high value. So the fuck what? This is the shit that I don't get. I don't need to rule over somebody to feel important to myself. I don't need to. What makes me feel important is the fact that I'm me. I am him. I'm Himocles. I am the him. And nobody can take that away from me. Not some ex-stripper or rapper that says, you need to be this. Okay, cool. Suck a dick. Yeah, I get how that makes sense but doesn't make sense. That's not my inherent value. To quote a recent video game, one must learn how to master thyself. Talking about how value you get, like, no. Let me run a restaurant. Well, I'm not concerned about motherfucking paying the bills. I'm just concerned about making sure I can share good food with people. Fuck yeah. In a moment. But let's go.
Jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men. If you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass man in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger.
That's not the problem with the man, you dumb fuck. The problem is with the economy. I know, weird. It's almost as if you have an issue with the fact that certain people can't get other jobs. That's what your main concern should be. But let's go.
anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress. Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave the...
Again, just going into it, there is art on my background. That art I did myself. If somebody said, hey, yo, I'm going to make sure you have a retail art store and just sell the shit. Don't have to worry about money. Your bills are paid. You think I would have a fucking issue with that? Less than 1% women think like this, but it's shown in their face. Yeah, of course. But let's go.
These jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. And for you, high value.
So let's go ahead and break that down. Now, once again, she said, hey, man, listen, if you're working at McDonald's, if you're a grown man working at McDonald's, you doing this, you doing that, you ain't doing nothing in life, right? Now, for me, it's an honest work. It's legal work. It's a job where you're going to be getting paid and not having to sit over here and look over your shoulders. How can any woman be upset with any man who is saying, you know what, rather than being a bum, I can just go ahead and just go work for McDonald's. Now, see, here's the thing. She's getting upset with men who are working there, right? She's getting upset with the men who are working there. But let me tell y'all a little story, right? Let me tell y'all.
Before he gets in this story, this is what, as Icon said, this is just red pill, rage fuel. That's all this shit is. It is all, we're going to portray that all women are like this. Yet and still, again, I know some women that would leave motherfucking people that are making six figures for fucking bums. Hello, Melina. But because they make them feel good. I know some women who would, you know, and the joke is fuck Tyrone when they got somebody that's good at home. Like, yeah, no, that's human beings don't logically break out a calculator and do mental math for, well, this person is the best, this person is the best. Like, that's not how people work. But this red pill rage fuel about, oh yeah, a woman only wants this out of a man, woman wants that out of a man. We saw in that last video that I did is that a lot of these people that look for a lot of these women who look for these types of men, they have an unrealistic outside percentage of what they think is out there. And they're not the only ones. These red pill motherfuckers are looking at it the same goddamn way. But let's continue.
A little story for all these women, man, I want to sit up here and say, oh man, yeah, man, she preaching, she this, she that. I know a man, right? In his freaking 50s. Got 2 kids. Get what I'm saying? Got 2 kids. Now, once again, he's in his 50s. I believe he had got his master's degree, so he had something behind him. But the thing was, he was out of a job, right? He was out of a job. Now, here's one thing I can say about us men, is that pride is going to be, for a lot of us, our downfall, right? Because once again,
ask Zuko that. Oh, Avatar reference. I'll go ahead.
Man, us men are very prideful. So this man, you sitting over here, man, you got your kids, you got your wife, right? Sitting over here struggling. But because the jobs that you have in your field are not willing to hire you right this moment, you said, you know what, hey, so instead of going out to go look for a good job until you get the job that you really want, he said, man, no, I'm just sitting on my ass and not doing anything. Now, y'all do understand, as a man, you not working and you have a family, it's only going to look bad.
Okay, so I hate this. I'll say it like this. When you have a family, it should be everybody's responsibility that's an adult to make sure that family is taken care of. Yes, as a man, when I was married, it was important that I actually worked. And the times that I didn't have a job, you know, it was pressure on it. But not because I was a man, it's because I was an adult that had bills to pay. To further get rid of this whole men are expected these sometimes unrealistic, you know, expectations or these harsh expectations, you have to drop the whole thing of only a man needs to be quote unquote shamed for not taking care of the family. Sometimes as a man, you actually can be more helpful with supporting the family in the home. Sometimes it requires you to go to work, but you have to, guys, you have to let this shit go about your manhood. It's about how much money you make. Your manhood is being dependable, reliable, being there for people, being strong. Notice it says nothing about what the fucking size of your penis is, or if you have a functioning one. Being an adult is what you should strive for, not the machismo of, oh yeah, I'm a man and I can tell people what the fuck to do. That's childish. And those of us who had to live through experiences that you have yet to go through, understand when a bill is due, the fucking rent or the mortgage is due, it doesn't give a shit of how good you can fuck, how long your dick is, or how strong you are. What they care about is their motherfucking money. But let's continue.
Only ever going to look bad. So not only are you out of a job, right? You're not even willing to go out here and go get a job to at least bring some money home, right? Now you're putting all that burden on that woman. But see, here's the thing, right? Look at this. He's in a lose-lose situation, right? When it comes down to women like these sisters, right? She's just showing how she's a stereotypical sister, right?
She's not stereotypical. Dog, I have women on my TL, both X and fucking Facebook, that what they just want is somebody to fuck them, cuddle them, and give them booty rubs and head pats. They got everything else. I mean, like, fuck. All right, listen. But again, maybe because I'm in my 40s now, that a lot of these women have done their growing up. But let's go.
Ratchet, well, like O'Shea D. Jackson say, weaving and sampling it up, right? So once again, you got this guy, he's not even willing to go out and go make no money. So once again, he's in a lose-lose situation. So you go out here, you go work for McDonald's.
I just realized this. This motherfucker is acting as if the guy that she's talking about has already been with her and then lost a job. This motherfucker's making hypothesis on top of hypothesis. It's just really fucking crazy, but let's go.
You go work for Wendy's or whatnot. Women are going to sit over here and say he's still a bum. If you don't go out and go get a job, oh, he's a bum. He don't even want to support his family. It will always be a lose-lose situation when it comes down to these type of women. When it comes down to modern women. So when it comes down to
no, it's not. Oh my god, these that's like, oh, she's an Instagram model and she's mad because I'm not a motherfucking Saudi billionaire. Like the fuck? Even Gen Z dating retail is normal. Exactly. Oh god, let's go.
Today's women swallow pride, right? And this is one thing I can say about a lot of us men. We have to learn how to swallow our pride, and a lot of times we have to swallow our pride. Working at McDonald's, that's an honest living. If that's the only thing that you can, if that's the only job that you can get right now, if that's the only gig you can get right now, you have to take it, right? You have to take it. No matter what a woman says, you have to take it, because at the end of the day, it's still an honest living. $500 is better than $0 at the end of the week.
If they only want you while you're on top, they won't be there when you crash. But a woman who is with you at your worst will still be there when you're doing great. No, and that's the truth. And you know what? There are times where there are women that will be with you when you're worse, and when you're doing better, they lose interest. All that being said is that you should know the person that you're trying to fucking date or fuck, or at least spend some time with. It is okay. And you know what? I want to be very honest with you. And I've never had a problem from when I was broke. Fuck, I'm broke now. I barely have enough money to pay my bills, and that's why I do YouTube by liking and subscribing and helping out the channel, or selling my art. But there are a multiple of women, and I'm not saying I'm fucking all of them. I'm saying there are multiple women who enjoy just spending time with me, be it talking on the phone, be it exchanging like text message. It is just because I'm me, I am him. And you can be you and you can be him yourself. It has nothing to do with money. What they really want, and even if you're not fucking them, is cuddles, booty rubs, and head pats. I am so serious with that. There are so many women and maybe because I may be showing my bias, but what they want is, some acceptance of who they are. That's it. Companionship. That's just a thing. But let's go. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, we cannot allow women to try to bait men into thinking that, you know what, hey man, well, working at McDonald's as a 30-year-old, as a 40-year-old is just not something that's just going to suffice. Granted, to some degree, it might not, but at the end of the day, I'd rather go out here and say, at least I'm working towards something, at least I have an honest paying job, than sitting over here, man, hey, well, you know what, I'm not gonna work here, man, because I'm too good for that. That's
okay, so this is what problem, and like socialist capital alert, right? It's good to have a shit job, and besides the whole ride and grind bullshit, even with having a shit job, you can actually, I wish we actually paid people more, work people less, so they can actually work and develop talents other than the shit jobs. Imagine, if you will, somebody who had a shit job that worked 4-5 hours a day, but in enough to take care of themselves and then train on something that's more beneficial, be it programming or be it doing art or motherfucking fabricating metalwork. Do you know how many people just like, I don't weep for the motherfucking Einsteins. I weep for the people who could have been Einsteins but get left in shitty places. But let's continue.
That's what that man did, right? The story I just told y'all, that's what that man did. He didn't want to go out and go work at McDonald's, even though, man, that it was a job that was easily hiring. He has all the qualifications. You probably could jump in straight as a manager, right? Straight as a manager. You're probably not going to be making. You're not going to be making a whole lot of money, but once again, you're still bringing some money to the table. But you're not leaving all of the burden to your wife, because as a man, you can't do that, right? As a man, you can't do that. So I say once again. You have men who are in McDonald's. Granted, if you are a man, right now in your 30s and 40s, would you work at McDonald's? Every man will universally say no, because we know, man, that's not a job, man, that is conducive for a 30 or 40-year-old guy.
No, I've clearly actually stated I wouldn't work because I've worked face-to-face retail. Not fuck that. It's not even because I think and again, I said because I think it's lesser. No, I literally don't have the patience anymore. I barely have the patience for a call center work. But that's just me. Again, if it was the shit that paid the bills, fuck, yeah, of course. I would actually want to have my own restaurant, not in the sense of power, but it'd give me a little bit more freedom to just be as fucking weird and fucking helpful and as fucking, like, experimental as I actually can. But again, that's just me. But let's go.
At least not in the actual fast food restaurant itself, flipping burgers, taking orders. I mean, for the people that's over here saying, oh, people understand that you do have a lot of older folks saying, do you want to be working at McDonald's for the rest of your life? We all universally know working at McDonald's is not the route to go for any adult. So that's why I say, to some degree, I get where she's coming from. But once again, the delivery, sis, right? The delivery. And then on top of that, you're the stereotypical sister, right? You're the stereotypical sister that's all about materialistic shit. You're a sister who is all about materialistic things, right? Gotta be materialistic.
Literally, the title of the video is ex stripper rapper. Like, again, this is just red pill fuel. It's not typical sister shit. It's not. You're going after a specific type of chick. And even if it was just about the looks, I know some goddamn beautiful women. Great titties. Awesome thick thighs. Got a little bit of a fupa, but that's where you lay your head at. And they don't have these standards. You are looking at the shit to piss you off. But you know what? Hey, you incel motherfuckers that are so bad that women are acting like this, that you're not going after women, cool, need more from me. Shit, I'm poly. They really enjoy me too. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, dislike if you dislike, leave a comment, tell me how I'm wrong or how I'm talking about. Yeah, no, go ahead and do that. Thank you. when you do that. Anyway, we're going to cut this video segment here. Peace. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.